This is my hair and makeup routine to go from this to this. Alright, brief intermission from future Genevieve. I wanted to talk to you about my absolute favorite jewelry company, Ana Luisa. I have talked about them before on my channel and I'm so happy to say that we are working together again. I literally only ever wear Ana Luisa jewelry because it is so good quality. It is just so elegant and timeless. I feel like it really just feels like me. It feels very like my style. They are water resistant, so you don't have to worry about them turning green on you. I have had some of my Ana Luisa pieces for over 2 years now and they literally have not tarnished one bit. Like they literally still look so good. And the best part, everything is 100% sustainably and ethically made. So it is literally just a no-brainer. But now for the exciting part, I get to show you the new pieces that I got. First things first is this necklace. I will have the details up on screen, but it is the most beautiful little heart. I have been actually binge watching the Barbie princess movies and this one, the second I saw it, it just immediately reminded me of like the Diamond Castle where they have that elegant little heart necklace. This feels like the grown-up sophisticated version of that. Then I also got this really sick snake ring. It actually has little green eyes, which I just think is so stunning. And lastly, I have this beautiful simple bracelet. I feel like this is just the perfect everyday staple piece. And while we're here, whip the ears out. These ones are not new, but all of my earrings, which I do get some questions about, these are all from Ana Luisa as well. I love my ear piercings so much, and I've literally pierced my ears more to accommodate for having more earrings. And I'm gonna do it again. Link in the description if you want to check them out, which I highly recommend you do. Now we're gonna go back into the video. First, I'm starting off with some argan oil as a little pre-wash treatment. This is helping to lift the dirt and excess oil off of my scalp, kind of like an oil cleanse. And I'm also going to be applying it to my ends as well. I really like doing this before I shampoo my hair because naturally as you're shampooing your hair, it's of course running down your mids and ends, and your mids and ends don't get oily. So they don't really have anything for the shampoo to cleanse. Oil just kind of acts as a hydrating barrier, and I've noticed my hair is so much healthier when I do this. So starting off by thoroughly wetting my hair. This is super important so that the shampoo can emulsify and lather properly. I am using my Sol de Janeiro shampoo. I really like this one. I feel like it is very conditioning as well as cleansing. And after rinsing that out, I'm gonna go back in with a second round of shampoo. This time I'm going to be adding some of this pure rosemary oil. This is super concentrated, so I only use like 2 to 3 drops. And I just mix that in with my shampoo and then I lather it up again. Now I'm going in with my scalp brush. I am just massaging my scalp, really working that shampoo into my scalp as well as increasing circulation. This doesn't actually promote hair growth. It's not going to make your hair grow faster, but it is going to promote healthier hair because you are disrupting that follicle and basically just making stronger hair grow, which is really cool. I always make sure to really squeeze out all the excess water from my ends before I apply my conditioner, and I go in with quite a lot of conditioner just because my hair can tend to get very frizzy. I have very fine hair, but there's a lot of it, which that hair type is definitely prone to frizz. After letting my conditioner sit in my hair, I am then rinsing it out, and I also like to divide my hair in half and then rinse that back section again just to really make sure that there's no shampoo building up there. And once all of that is done, I'm going to put my hair in this microfiber hair towel. This is a lot less damaging on your hair than a regular towel, so I really enjoy using it. Now I'm going in with this leave-in treatment. I accidentally filmed the French side, but it is the Sol de Janeiro Milky Leave-In Conditioner. This has helped my hair so much. It also has heat protectant in it, which is really great because I am going to be blow drying my hair after. This is also when I will brush through my hair because I find that I experience a lot less breakage when I have the conditioning treatment in and my hair is wet. Okay, that was very impromptu. Did not plan on doing that. I've been meaning to do it for a while. My bangs definitely needed a little trim, and I've been obsessing over Suki Waterhouse's hair. I love the way it's cut, and I kind of just wanted a little bit of like a shorter curtain bang. Obviously, I have to style them. Truly cutting your hair over the bathroom sink is just part of the feminine experience. Now that I have allowed my hair to air dry a little bit, I am sectioning it off into 2 layers so I can get started with drying my hair. I know this round brush has some mixed opinions on it, but I haven't had any problems with it, and I feel like this allows me to dry my hair without it becoming a giant poof ball. So honestly, I recommend it. It works really well for me as long as you're not using it on the high setting. Yeah, this works really well for me, and it works perfectly for doing my curtain bangs as well. I always then put my curtain bangs in one of these little Velcro rollers just so that they can actually hold better. And then that is my hair done. Slowly but surely over the last year or so, I've been upgrading my makeup and my skincare, and now I'm using more like higher end products because Sephora is now pretty much the same cost as Shoppers Drug Mart. So you know what? We might as well get the Sephora products because it's literally the same price. First, I am going to use a primer. I'm using the Refi Roll-On Primer. I am really liking it. I've never really used a primer before, but I like how it makes my makeup wear throughout the day. I feel like I tend to have oilier skin, so cream products especially can really move around for me. For concealer, I've been using the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer by NYX. This is very, very full coverage, so I literally go in with the tiniest little dots because I don't really think a lot of high coverage looks good on me, so I just lightly conceal all of the acne scars. I was also just on my period, so that is what that breakout is all about. I'm just going to blend this in with my little mini beauty blender. I feel like this just makes it look super natural because truly at this point I don't really care too much if like a little bit of acne shows through because honestly my skin is like better than it's been in a long time, so I'm just happy that. And now I'm going to use this Rare Beauty bronzer. I really like cream products, and this one I feel like is a really good color for me, but I'm just bringing that into my cheekbones, a little bit near my eye, and then my forehead because it just makes you look like you have a little bit of a tan. And I'm very pale at the moment, and I'm also doing a little bit under my nose and on the sides of my nose. I recently had the idea to get many beauty blenders so then I could use a different one for each makeup product. So I'm really enjoying that at the moment. Now I'm using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. As you guys all know, I'm sure, this shit is concentrated. So I'm using the tiniest little dots on the high points of my cheeks. And this I really like to keep high on my cheekbones because the more you bring it into the center of your face, the more round your face could look. And then whatever's left on the beauty blender, I'm just bringing onto my nose as well because I like the look of having a little bit of blush on my nose, just the bridge. I don't bring it down onto the tip of my nose. Some people do that and it looks so cute on them, but it just like doesn't really work for me. And now I'm gonna use the Glossier Halo Scope highlight. I really like this one because it doesn't have glitter in it. It literally just adds glow. So it looks super natural and it blends really easily into your skin. And I'm putting a little bit on my chin, my brow bones, any high points of my face that I like to highlight. My hair feels so soft after doing all of that hair oil. I don't do that very often, but I'd say I do it probably like every couple weeks. Look at that shine. For powder, I'm going in with my favorite setting powder from Laura Mercier. And I'm just going to powder under my eyes a little bit, just bringing it down a little bit on either side of my nose because that is where I really get oily. And now that we've done all of the creams, I'm gonna go in with another powder. So this is a powder bronzer. This thing has been with me for a long time. Taking some of this on a slightly angled brush, and I'm just going to bring that really into my cheekbone. And I don't really do eyeshadow, so I'm also going to take this on a smaller brush and put some on my eyelids. Now I'm going in with a setting spray. I recently just got this one from NYX. It's the Dewy Finish setting spray. The primer as well as the setting spray, that combination makes my makeup last so much longer, and I feel like it just makes it look very hydrated, very glowy, and just like really healthy. I feel like even if you are experiencing breakouts, the more like hydration you give your skin, the better your skin's gonna look. And now for brows, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brow pencil, and I'm going to first brush up my eyebrows and then fill them in. And years later, I'm still using hair gel on my eyebrows because you know what? This has lasted so long. It works so well, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I'm just taking it on a spoolie and brushing my hairs up because I really like the fluffy brow look. I don't go as crazy as I used to. I literally used to plaster my brows straight up, and I even brush them down just a little bit, kind of angling it out. And my eyebrows are definitely not even, but I don't care. All right, now I'm going to go back in with my bronzer on a little angled brush, and I'm just going to feather it out on my lower lash line and kind of extend it into a wing, just like that. And you can see already this eye looks so much more elongated. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. This is probably the step that makes the most difference. Literally look at the difference between this eye and this eye. And for mascara, I recently switched to a tubing mascara, which basically just means it's going to come off a lot easier. And while that may not sound ideal, it actually is, because I always have found regular mascaras so drying and they just end up making my eyelashes fall out because it's so hard to remove it. So I recently started using this one. And there we go. I used to never do lip products other than just like lip balm, but then I realized, oh, my lips look really pale. I started using lip products. Revolutionary concept, I know. But anyway, I'm just going to use this light brown lip pencil. Now I'm going in with the Glossier Ultra Lip in the shade Villa. So that is the makeup done. I am now going to start curling my hair because I personally just only really like my hair when it's curled. That's why you literally hardly ever see it straight unless I've just woken up. So my hair is very thick, so I like to work in at least 3 sections, like 3 layers. So I have my curling wand set to 350, just like we're baking some cupcakes. And I'm going to clamp so that I'm turning it naturally, like to the back, and twist up. Then I'm gonna hold it for like 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'm just going to release it, and you can see nice little wave. So this curl was away from my face. This one is going to be towards my face. So I'm gonna have the curl clamp facing the back, and then I'm going to twist the curling wand forward this time. So throughout my whole head, I'm going to alternate forward and back. So this way it just looks a bit more natural, and also it gives you a little bit more volume. Moment of truth. Let's see how these DIY curtain bangs turned out. I'm happy. But something is still missing, my Ana Luisa jewelry. As I showed you earlier, I am going to put on my new favorite necklace, and I got the bracelet on, and I'm just gonna pop on the really cool ring. There we go. Oh, this ring is so sick. So that is your reminder to make sure to check out Ana Luisa. I will have the link in the description if you want to go to their website. They have just such great quality pieces. I literally only ever wear their jewelry. So especially if you have a similar style to me, if you like gold jewelry, they also do have silver, but especially if you like gold, they have tons of gold jewelry and it just is so pretty. Really hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe while you are here. And here's my Instagram as well if you would like to see more content from me. So until next time, I will talk to you in my next video.